Welcome to Travel with Chu and Mark. Here we embark on a cruise around the Norwegian fjords on MSC Virtuosa. We will show you 2 cabins, balcony cabins. We will show you all the decks, inside and out, and you will have a wealth of knowledge ready for your embarkation on your own cruise aboard MSC Virtuosa. So sit back and watch our series of videos, and remember, please comment, please say hello, please drop us a like, and of course, we need you to subscribe. Thanks for watching. So we've just finished packing, ready for the cruise on the MSC Virtuosa, and just to show you what we're actually doing here, we've got these Samsung tags, and all the cases have got one of those in. So once the luggage has arrived on board the ship, we can locate it and go and take it back to our cabin and unpack. And obviously we can keep tracking it and make sure it gets actually on the ship before we leave and not left on the port. So we're on the M42, a bit of a crash up ahead there. And building up now all the way back. And we've obviously closed the other carriageway as well for some reason. Oh, the ambulance coming on the other side. So that's not a good sign, is it? Oh, the ambulance is going past, so I would suggest either it's just picked up and turning around and going back with the people, or it's on another call. So that's quite serious then, isn't it?
So they were expecting something.
Just shows you really, you have to allow the time, don't you?
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're arriving very early, but you could have, well, you could have been stuck in this for at least an hour or more, look.
Yeah. I mean, this side of the road's good.
It's good now. Get wide, it's wrong way.
Remember, it's not that. They've got to do now all the measurements, haven't they? And,
Find out why.
Down there, there's something's happened down there, because you've not seen any car that's...
MSC Virtuosa just arrived at the Horizons terminal, and we're currently in the disabled car park, which is right next to the normal car park, which is just over there basically, and it's a similar walk, to be absolutely honest with you. There we are, arriving at the Horizon Cruise Terminal, and we're all sort of going zigzagging in, but it's moving fast enough. So that just took a few minutes to walk through, it's quite quick, and in here looks pretty quick as well, looks like it'll be on very quick. So the security and the check-in, 5 or 6 minutes, no problem at all. And we're just heading on to MSC Virtuosa now. Here's the cases all ready to be boarded. So we've just made it through security. Security took a little bit longer actually on the boat, because I've actually got permission to bring the drone, but I've got to leave it at security each time. So I'm only allowed it when I get off the boat. So that took a little bit of time to go through the process and the paperwork. And there's all the luggage coming on board. Don't forget ours. This is cabin 12256. This is the cleanest you'll see it, because once my mum and dad get in, it's a shithole.
Should not like to have light on.
So we've just arrived on board, and your keys to the cabins are actually hanging on the door, and the cleaner's actually in our room next door and she's coming in this one shortly, and the cards actually inside there, and they're hanging on the door for you when you arrive. Okay. Check it if you want, Dad. So here we are on buffet deck 15 of MSC Virtuosa, and we're just at the rear of the ship, and there's I think 5 cruise ships in today. You can see one at the far end there on the right, one in the middle, and then this is the Celebrity Apex here, and then this is the buffet, and you can sit outside from the buffet and enjoy the views of Southampton. So this is the entrance into the buffet from the rear sun deck.
Thank you very good afternoon, this is Gavin, your crew director speaking. First of all, on behalf of our captain, all of your doctors, staff and crew would like to wish you a warm welcome here on board MSC Virtuosa. We'd like to inform all of our guests your cabins are not ready just yet. However, you are more than welcome to go to your cabin and drop off any hand luggage. As soon as your cabins are ready, I'll come back with a further announcement. We kindly advise all guests ready to your credit cards, and you'll find our credit card activation points, and these are located in the atrium on deck number 5 and also deck number 6. Activating your credit cards enables you to make purchases in places such as the MSC Aurea Spa, our shop, boutiques and our specialty restaurants. If you want any information regarding our drink packages, then you get a member of our party. Also, if you fancy lunch, you'll find our lunch served in the marketplace buffet. This is on deck number 15. I'd also like to take the opportunity to remind all guests that at 3 o'clock this afternoon we have a mandatory passenger drill. All guests who embarked our ship today here in the port of Southampton must participate in today's drill. Participation is mandatory. Once again, on behalf of our captain, all doctors, staff and crew, once again, all welcome here on board MSC Virtuosa. Thank you.
So I didn't talk over the announcement, you may as well listen to that too. This is obviously working out the buffet. It's duplicated, so you've got the same on the other side as well as this side, and then it's just like an extra bit of that. You grab the cutlery and the plates, each station. And then there's a dessert section here. Selection of fruits and jellies and cake. Plenty of stuff, lots of choice, and then you've got the welcome aboard cake. Dad's going to eat that. Oh, no, touch it. A little bit out, he will. Thank you. So that was the buffet that's on deck 15 at the rear of the ship. And the toilets just here, and gents is over there. So as you leave the buffet area, you come straight out onto the pool deck. And it's pool. Bloody hell, that's heavy. We've got snacks available here. There's your pool. And, it's already gone. You alright? It's normal. And already extremely. And they've got the double beds there for the swingers. So we've just come through the doors from the outside pool area, through those doors just over there. And then you've got a bar here, the indoor pool, 2 hot tubs, one at each side, and then there's a roof opens as well on the super hot days. 2 o'clock and the ship is certainly filling up. So this is deck 15, this is your pool deck area, and that's the smoking area that we just passed through coming out from the indoor pool. Just there, because you can smell it like a trooper as you come out. So we're just going to go down and book our diamond meal, which is a complimentary meal because we're diamond members. They won't let us do that on the app. 8 o'clock. So we'll go down to deck 6 off the top of my head, and they put us in a restaurant that, to be honest, we don't like, so we're going to see if we can change the main dining room restaurant as well. So fingers crossed, we've still got the same lady on as last time and she remembers us, so shouldn't be a problem, we'll see. It's not a big deal if not, so we'll try. So we've just booked our speciality dining that's complimentary as being a diamond member, and we're going to see if we can change the restaurant now. Hello. See if we can change the restaurant now because we put us in the Il Capo, and we prefer the restaurant at the rear, the Minuetto, so we're going to try and get into that one if we can. This is a central central atrium, and this is deck 6. At the front of the ship you've got the theatre, and then at the rear of the ship is the dining rooms, and then there's sort of 3 dining rooms, all different names, but to be honest it doesn't really matter, they're all serving the same food. But the rear one, you've got the big large window at the back, so you can see the sea. So on this side it's called the Opera, and this side it's called the Symphony, and then at the rear it's called the Minuet.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello. So this is the central atrium. We're on deck 6, we're just going down to deck 5.
Favourite set of stairs.
And so this is the Blue Danube restaurant on deck 5. They're just setting up for the evening meal now, so we're just going to have a quick sneak round. And, still obviously in Southampton.
Yes, sir. Next week we will change in my later at 5:15. Yes, sir. When they change? We'll see. It's not about 9. You can speak to him. Later, 5:15.
So 122254. Basically your keys are, your room keys are hanging on the door in a envelope, and you just take them out. You need one in the slot there to make the electricity work for the lights and so on. You've got the make up the room and the do not disturb button there, and then this is for the aircon and the eating. Currently it's turned off, so it's obviously what you use what you put it on. And then we have the bathroom. You've got a decent sized shower there. no flimsy shower curtain. Got some soaps. We also got the washing line, footrest, and it is quite powerful, to be honest. Remember from last time. Toilet and toilet roll, and then there is a cupboard here, which, believe it or not, we didn't know there was a cupboard there until we come on this boat the second time. So the first time we didn't notice that. But a little bit of shelf in here, and then up there is your shaver socket, which is an odd place. You got liquid soap available, plenty of mirrors, these towels. You've got the magnifying glass one for shaving, and that's the bathroom. There's some hooks here for your coats and things. Full length mirror, and your cases usually fit underneath the bed. The ones we've got all fit underneath the bed, so it's no problem there. And then into the wardrobe, you've got your safe. We never use the safe. That kind of defeats the point myself, as basically there's codes to get in there, and the people that's going to nick from you is the person that's likely to be cleaning the room anyway, and she knows the code, so, or he knows the code, so I'm not particularly into using the safes. I lock the luggage up, lock my stuff up in my luggage and double lock, so a case in a case, all locked, 3 locks. And we've got a bit of a recess there with the laundry bag, as there's no laundry room on here. You have to send it for laundry, for cleaning. So we've got a shelf above, and then a place for the high clothes, which is there. So ladies' clothes can go to the bottom there, gents obviously here, and then another shelf. We've got a little bedside cabinet. There's a USB socket here underneath, and then you've got your lights for the cabin, and these are your reading lamp and the bedside lamp. You've got choice of pillows, soft and hard, medium, and then these are the pull ones. You have to make sure you leave these here. If there's no pull ones, they will charge you. And then this plastic matting to put your luggage on for unloading. You're unpacking your case. That's the bed runner under there, so that obviously use that later. At the moment set up. We've got a Zoe speaker. I'm not a fan of that, to be truthful with you. And then your remote control for the TV is there. It is adjustable, the TV, so it does come out. And it's got quite a good reach, as you can see. And I'll just pop that back. A couple of your instructions there for your Wi-Fi. And there's the mini bar. We'll go over the mini bar for you if you like. We'll quickly bring it in. So yeah, a little bit pricey, but we've got the unlimited drinks package. So as part of the Diamond members, we get some macarons. We should have another bottle of champagne because we've got the rear package as well. So a word about that. And that's a bottle of champagne on ice. Got the ice bucket there, and because we're sailing out of the UK, you get a kettle with tea and coffee making facilities. The minibar is probably still locked. It is. There's a drawer in here with the. Where's the air dryer gone? The air dryer's in that drawer. So there's the air dryer, and then we have a stool and a table that we can pull out. There's 4 drawers there, a couple of shelves, mirror with a light above. The electric sockets are the European ones, and they've got the American ones here as well, and then a couple of USBs. And then this is a bed settee. It's either a double bed or a bunk bed, depending on the cabin. Obviously there's just the 2 of us in here, so we won't be using that. A queen size bed, and it's quite a big room. There's plenty of room, plenty of space for the 2 of us. And then obviously you've got the balcony here. You can't hear anything through these balcony doors. It's very good soundproofing, and it's kind of a and as you open, so you've got a little table, 2 chairs there, and Actually, it's a view of the Horizon Terminal at Southampton here. Cracking day today. We're still bringing the luggage on. I don't know if they found our luggage they're currently looking for it. It still says she's cleaning our room, although to be honest with you, it's alright to me. But maybe the floor just could probably do with a bit of a vacuum. There's a few crumbs about, but that's probably all it is. She probably comes around and does the vacuuming on all the cabins all at once. So yeah, that's the room 12254 on MSC Virtuosa. What do you think? I think it's pretty decent. Good sized room. So yeah, my parents have the room next door, 12256. It's the same cabin but has a different layout. So this cabin's got the settee and the vanity area at this end of the room, and then the bed nearer the patio. Now, me personally, I prefer the room that we have, basically because of the aircon. Because the aircon, when you're in bed here, the aircon sort of comes out and goes over the top of your head. But when you're actually in bed here, the aircon blows on me. Now, I don't like the aircon blowing on me, so I ended up actually putting a towel across that aircon vent to block it. Even when you turn it off, it's still blowing, you know, a bit of wind through, and you can feel it. So exactly the same room, but just different slightly layout. Let me know which you prefer. Do you prefer the room next door with the bed at the other end, or do you prefer the bed at this end? We're now on top deck 19, which is the exclusive area for the Aurea guests, and this is their private solarium. You've got a hot tub up here, and there's a fella on the door who checks your cards, but you do have to use the card to get in. So generally, as a rule, everyone up here scan the card to get in. And plenty of sunbathing each side, plenty of sunbeds. On the previous two cruises, we've never struggled to get a sunbed. We've always got one. Obviously the front looking out onto the pool area down below on deck 15. Those ones, the prime ones, people seem to get on those more than any, but we've always managed to get one. Obviously one side of the ship will have the sun on, the other side won't, so you may have to move around a little bit if you're not actually on those ones that's overlooking the pool. So this is your hot tub, just to the right there, and then as you come round this side over on the left, there's a small door at the far end, and that's a little bar that's up here. The waiter will walk round and take orders and then bring you the drinks. Can be a little bit slow, to be honest. There's only just one person that has to look after everybody up here, and it's not a full bar, it's just a mini bar, beers and a few spirits. Odd simple cocktail. Yeah, that's the top deck 19, the exclusive area for the Aurea package, and it's okay, yeah, it's nice. Just got more chance of getting a sunbed than on day 15. So where's the waiter that's delivering all the drinks? Like I say, you give him the order and he'll take a few orders off all the tables, then he'll go tootle off and go and do them, then bring them back. Can be a touch slow, but you are just relaxing up there, so it's not a big deal, and you're not up there ready to get drunk. You're not there to have a big drink. So we've gone back to our cabin now, and we have set sail. We're on deck 12, the cabin, and you get a nice decent view. We'll stop here until about 6:30ish this evening, and then we'll leave for the show and watch the show in the Grand Theatre. It starts at 7, and then we'll leave there, and we're having our meal in the Butcher's Cut. So steak night tonight. So we've got a sax player in the central atrium, and we're just on our way down to the theatre. Got turtles, sharks even, not turtle. And now we're at sea, the shops are allowed to open. I was able to book the specialty dining in the app, but the meal that we got with the dining membership, we have to come here and book it. It doesn't let you book it on the app. I don't want to risk the copyrighted music in the background, so I'll do a voiceover now. And this is where they got the miracle creams, of course, highly expensive miracle creams. This is your excursion desk. We've got a bigger one on deck 5 now as well, and this is deck 6. Come through here, you've got the chocolate place and coffee shop to your right, and then as you keep walking towards the front of the ship, you've got your taco restaurant, Hula, and then this is the Virtuosa bar. This is where you'll find us most evenings, where the entertainment is in the Galleria, just where we're walking, and then there's entertainment in the bar as well, so you sort of get a bit of double both. And this is the entrance to the Grand Theatre, just through the lifts here. These are your front lifts. So this is the Grand Theatre on deck 6. We do this show like 3 times a day, 7 o'clock, 8:30 and 10 o'clock. It's about 35 minutes long and it's repeated, so obviously if you see it once, you've seen it, you don't come 3 times, it's the same show. You always try and aim for the front, that's usually impaired, so the closer you get to the front the better for him. As you can see, it's a large theatre. It's about 1,000 seats. This evening's show is ABBA. As obviously the music's going to be copyrighted, I'll just show you a few clips, and then you can obviously see the show yourself when you come on board MSC Virtuosa. The basic shows, but they are enjoyable. So we've just come out of the theatre, ABBA songbook, about 30 minutes. The sharks are still on the screen, and we're off to the butcher's cut, which is up there somewhere. But, we've lost the parents. So we found the parents, and just pop up these stairs just over there, and then walk back round to the butcher's cut. Mexican there, and then we've got like a sculpture made of chocolate here. We are up to the butcher's cut for our meal. So after the theatre show, about 7:15, no, 7:45 even, they put like a different type of show on, and like mermaids today. So we're in Butcher's Cut, and I've had the shrimp cocktail along with my mum and Chu, and then my dad's had the tomato soup with a cheese sandwich on the side. So we're in Butcher's Cut, and that's the filet mignon, medium. We've got fries and asparagus on the side, and then Chu's had the ribeye, and again with fries and asparagus on the side, and mum's had the same too. And cooked to medium.
Medium, well done. Medium.
After got the sauces there, we've got mushroom sauce, mayonnaise, peppercorn sauce, and was it chocolate or something? Something like that. So part of the Butcher's Cut menu is your dessert. Chu's got the cookie and ice cream. I've got the lava cake. So shall we see if it's got a little liquid on it? A little bit over, I'd go with that. That's got the cheesecake, and I've got ice cream. Now I need to ask you a big favour. If you're watching on the TV, to get your phones out, scan these QR codes and follow us on TikTok and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thank you. And that completes the day one embarkation day on MSC Virtuosa. It's tropical night tonight, so your entertainment starts on that little bit of a platform there. They use that as the stage, and within minutes this place is rocking. Everyone starts to come down here for the hour. Not on long, it's just about an hour, and then you get your drinks just from the rear behind us, just from the Virtuosa bar. So please hit that like, say hello in the comments, and subscribe. Thank you.